Hey everyone! Today we are going to crack a secret code in English grammar that, let's be honest, trips up pretty much everyone at some point. If you can get this one thing right, I promise you, you are going to instantly sound so much more natural. Let's get right into it.
You ever notice this? You say an apple, but you can't say a water. You can have many books, but not many money. It feels totally random, right? But here's the thing, it's not. There's a super simple secret, and by the end of this short explainer, you're gonna know it, and you will never make this mistake again.
So here is the big idea. Just imagine that in English, every single noun belongs to one of two teams. That's it. It's that simple. And once you know which team a noun plays for, you automatically know all the rules. So on one side, we've got team countable. These are all the things you can, well, count. 1 apple, 2 cars, 3 friends. You get the idea. But on the other side, we have team uncountable. Now, these are things you can't really count individually. Think about liquids like water, powders like sugar, or even abstract ideas like time or advice. I mean, you'd never say 1 water, 2 waters, right? It just sounds strange. But you might be thinking, okay, how can I be 100% sure which team a noun is on? Don't worry, I got you. I have a super simple foolproof hack for this. It's called the finger test, and it works literally every single time. Let me show you. Okay, it is as easy as this. Just pick a noun, any noun you want. Let's go with book. Now try counting it on your fingers. Can you actually point and say 1 book, 2 books, 3 books? Of course you can. So book is definitely on team countable. Now what about something like milk? Can you say 1 milk, 2 milks? No way, that sounds super weird. So milk is uncountable. See? Easy. And that little test brings us to the first big difference. Countable nouns, they love the letter S. It's how they become plural. 1 friend, many friends. But uncountable nouns, they never, and I mean never, take an S. You will never see words like waters or advices. They always stay in their singular form. Okay, listen up because this next part is huge. This is the bit that will instantly make your English sound better. If you only remember one thing from this whole explainer, please make it this. This is the golden rule. That is it. Seriously, that is the entire rule. The words a and an literally mean one. And since you can't have one of an uncountable thing, you just can't use them together. It's that logical. For example, you would never ever say a water. Instead, you'd say some water. You wouldn't say a money, you'd say some money. And you never ask for an advice, you ask for some advice. And hey, a quick little joke for you. Money is uncountable. Sadly, not because we have too much of it. Okay, so you're probably thinking, if I can't use a or an, what do I say when I don't know the exact amount? Well, that's where 2 little magic words come in, and they work for both teams, some and any. And the rule for these is super simple too. We use some for positive sentences like I have some milk. But the moment the sentence becomes negative or a question, we switch to any. So you'd say I don't have any milk, or you'd ask, do you have any milk? It's kind of like the perfect system for checking what's in your fridge. All right, you're doing great. You've got statements down. Now let's level up and learn how to ask questions about quantity, just like a native speaker. This is where you really start to sound fluent. And here we have another one of those perfect clear splits. For team countable, we always ask how many. Like, how many episodes of How I Met Your Mother are there? You can count episodes, right? But for team uncountable, we ask how much. For example, how much coffee do they drink at Central Park? You can't count the liquid coffee itself, just the cups. And this same exact logic works for statements when you want to say a lot. You use many for things you can count. I have many friends. And you use much, usually when you're talking in the negative, for uncountable things. I don't have much time. Or, as anyone who's seen Breaking Bad knows, Walter White definitely doesn't need much help. Okay, enough talk. Theory time is officially over. You've learned all the rules, you've seen the examples. Now it's time to actually put your new skills to the test. So what do you say? You ready? First up, I have blank friends in London. Is it going to be many or much? I'll give you a second. Okay, the answer is many. Why? Because you can count your friends. 1 friend, 2 friends, team countable for the win. Let's try the next one. We don't have blank bread. Should you use some or any? Take a look at the sentence. What's the biggest clue? It's negative, right? We don't have, so the correct word has to be Any. We don't have any bread.
And for our last practice question, how sugar do you want in your tea? So first question to ask yourself, what team is sugar on? It's a powder, you can't count it, so it's uncountable, which means the correct question is much. How much sugar? Perfect. You guys did an amazing job with that. I think you are totally ready for the final boss. We're going to take all these rules and apply them to a quick translation challenge. This is where you really prove that you're a master. All right, here we go. Number 1 is Masada hiç elma yok. Number 2, biraz yardıma ihtiyacım var. And don't forget that little hint I gave you, help is uncountable. And last but not least, number 3, kaç tane kardeşin var. Think about everything we've just covered, some, any, many, much. You've got this.
So what do you think? I really want to know what you came up with. Go ahead and pause the explainer, think about your answers, and then write them down in the comments below. No pressure, just give it your best shot. I know you can do it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.